Hi, this is Rachel coming to you with this week's Sparkle of Shabbat. And this week I wanted to talk a little bit about getting ready for the Jewish New Year for Rosh Hashanah, and specifically about a very lovely psalm that we read in preparation for the high holiday. And that is Psalm 27, written by King David, who wrote all the Psalms. And this particular psalm, he talks about a number of things, all related to putting his trust in the Almighty, in Hashem, that Hashem will reduce his fear even when difficult things are happening to him. And he also says something which for me is my favorite part of the psalm, the most touching part for me, which is that he says that one thing he asks of the Lord, and for this he says, for one thing I ask of the Lord, for this I beg, and that is to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. And I think that that is such a beautiful, pure thought, and I wanted to just spend a moment reflecting on that. When King David says to dwell in the house of the Lord, I wonder, what does that look like? During the month of Elul, we focus very much on our closeness with the Almighty and a time to really feel just our connection and our love between us and the Almighty, which is a wonderful thing to think about. And so dwelling in the house of the Lord certainly could be talking about that type of love that we have between us and the Almighty. It can also talk about or reference the connection that we might have with ourselves, tuning into ourselves. What is our purpose, and are we really honoring our purpose? Please excuse the doggy drinking in the background. They just got back from a walk. When we think about what does the house of the Lord, or dwelling in the house of the Lord, look like also, it might be feeling an intense connection or an increased connection to our family members, to the people closest to us, our parents, our children, our spouses. And maybe it also feels like an increased connection to our communities and to repairing the world, to Tikkun Olam. When we reflect on the past year, there might be some shortcomings that we had, some things we didn't accomplish, and there are, I am sure, things that we're proud of and that we did accomplish. But for me, the idea of dwelling in the house of the Lord all the days of my life is about the best I could ask for me. So I would say that my sparkle for today would be maybe tune in to what we yearn for and what we beg for in our lives, and may we dwell in the house of the Lord in the best ways that we can for all the days of our lives. I wanted to wish you a Shabbat Shalom, and may you be inscribed and sealed for a good and sweet new year.